My mom always cooked way too much food. For every family dinner, our table would be groaning under the weight of a feast fit for an army, even if there were only 5 of us. As a young adult conscious of food waste, it drove me crazy. "Mom, why do you do this?" I'd ask, looking at the mountain of leftovers. "So much of this will just get thrown away. It's so excessive." She would just wave my concerns away and say, "It's better to have too much than not enough." One weekend, I was volunteering at a local food bank. I was helping an elderly woman, a refugee from a war-torn country, select her items for the week. She moved with a quiet sadness, but she carefully took a little more than she probably needed. She must have seen the question in my eyes because she said to me in a soft, accented voice, "When I was a little girl during the war, there were many nights we went to bed with nothing. The sound of your own stomach crying from hunger. It is a sound you never forget." She looked at the full shelves of the food bank. Now, even though I am safe, I can't stand to see an empty shelf in my own home. I always need to know that there is more than enough. Her words, "the sound you never forget," hit me hard. I went home to my parents' house that evening, and my mom was in the kitchen, happily packing up all the leftovers from our dinner into neatly labeled containers for me and my siblings to take home. My dad saw me watching her. He came over and said quietly, "You know, your mom's family lost everything when she was a child. They had to flee their country and start over with nothing. She's told me stories of her and her sisters sharing a single piece of bread for dinner." He looked at the feast still on the table. "She's not trying to be wasteful, kiddo. She's spending her whole life making absolutely sure that the people she loves will never ever have to know what it feels like to be truly hungry." I looked at the overflowing table, and for the first time, I didn't see excess. I saw a shield. I saw a defiant celebration against a past filled with scarcity. Every extra dish was a promise that, in her house, you would always, always have more than enough.